Hey Rachel, how you doing? Okay, so I was reading through this. Yeah, I think you did a good job. I do. I think you kept abreast with changes and everything, and I think that your writing here is, kind of alludes to that fact. So I'm glad to hear your change. You're happy with the changes. Color shapes and negative space were all chosen with certain message in mind, sophistication, edge, and a little bit of whimsy. I get that. Okay, good job, good plan. Better functionality or perspective from a design standpoint would be appreciate it. It's kind of difficult. This is hard. I've got the site open. Actually, I did. I lost it. Where did it go? Okay, let's just go ahead and open this up again. So yeah, there are some issues with the site itself, and I think the main thing is, you're branded quite nicely. I love the fact that your navigation matches the horizontal rule under your signature. That's cool. I like that. Um, and it points to branding. Same thing right here. So that's good stuff. Okay, so let's go. So your personal portfolio. I would call this branding. I would call this personal branding and not personal portfolio. It's not necessarily a personal portfolio per se. It's just a portion of your personal portfolio whereby you're just showing, your branding. So I would call that personal branding. So if we open that, now the main thing is this. You've got it nice and sectioned off beautifully, right? Now, one thing I would say is I'm going to arrow back and we see this is your color and your logo that you've established for the branding for your website. But we go over here, you've changed. Now it's black on gray. I don't recommend doing that. I recommend keeping the same presentation throughout the entire website, specifically the branding page. Okay, so the digital resume page, I'm clicking on this right now, and I'm even hovering over it. I see that this mini portfolio, you hover over it and it changes color, right? But these ones don't change color. The cursor doesn't change to the pointing finger like this, indicating a link. So these links are not established. And that's a little problematic and that includes your digital resume, your stationery suite. By the way, this is spelled stationery, ERY. Um, Stationary means in a stationary position. Stationary meaning letterhead, business card, envelope. That's stationary. STATIONERY. Just for your info. Okay, so these are not links. So your digital resume, and this is the most important thing right here: the digital resume and your suite, your letterhead, your business card, and your leave behind are really, really important. So this is a problem right here that this doesn't work with the digital resumes. Your digital mini portfolio zine. Um, yeah, we've talked about this a few times. I think it turned out quite nicely. Really, really reinforce your branding pretty heavily through. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. Good job. Good placement of the images. Nice little descriptions, right and left aligned. I'll tell you something. You don't have to indent this type right here. Indenting type, actually, the only reason you indent type really is to indicate a new paragraph. But these are just on their own, so you don't have to indent that. Um, okay, yeah, you're looking good. I think you're looking good. Let me see. One thing I'm looking for is okay. You've got your social media. That's fantastic. And then you've got one thing I would recommend on this leave behind piece. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I was going to say full contact information. Even you've got your website right here. I'd put your social media under here to keep things together, right, and grouped accordingly. All right. So great job. Unfortunately, those links don't work, but we did get a chance to see your branding throughout. So really good job, Rachel. Yeah, it's been a great class. If you have any questions at all, please let me know, or if I can provide any clarification. And please feel free to keep my contact information for any of your educational needs as we move forward, or as you move forward in the program. I can help you out in any way that would help you in your educational needs. Or if you just want to reach out and say hey later on sometime. All right, great class. Thanks very much, Rachel.